Sadly, he's the one that got kicked from the team.
You're going to say the scapegoat. You want to say the
scapegoat. He was the scapegoat.
Right?
Yeah.
That's it. It happens.
I was gonna say, weren't White Album and TK both on Aster Aries? Who both got kicked for like the team tried to qualify to TI, and then both those teams.
Yeah, looking for the Wikipedia, there's a lot of like
It's like Palm leaves, we bring back in TK, XWY leaves, he gets promoted to main Aster roster, and then bring back
Xtreme.
That's the cool thing though with at least the Chinese region. They have a lot of like main teams and subdivision teams, and not a lot of regions actually have that. So you have teams in Aster Aries, which is like, hey, you're good enough to be here, not good enough to be up there, but you're going to keep you in a good kind of foundation to kind of give you kind of a support network.
So it's like consistent and stable, but just not in the place you want to be.
remaining.
It's like, great, yeah, we're stable in
Extreme
1, but just not
Gaming,
that top
turn to
bit. Another consistent thing that I'm going to move this along because the draft is on us is first pick when it gets through, and Extreme Gaming picking it up with Shadow Fiend.
Dire
Once
team
again.
ban.
Once again, you go.
Once again,
No, you're the new guy. You're the new guy. Come on.
Please, T, you have like 7 hours to talk.
Okay, nice. So it's mainly because of the bans, right? You've got the elite ban out from Aster Aries, and then on the other side of Extreme, they're actually backing up Marcy and Mirana, which we haven't really seen too much. I think yesterday we saw some Marcy games kind of pop off a little bit. Mirana's been a staple in all regions. I think the most interesting one is Enigma. I think the most interesting one is Enigma. We haven't really seen much Enigma at all. I think we've
Extreme Gaming's
one
turn
phase.
to ban.
And if you think about just pub win rate on this, I think
Dire
Extreme
team
Gaming,
ban.
they have like a 22% win rate in pubs
The
this year.
hero
Like,
is banned almost every game.
exactly. So
yeah.
it's like it's for first phase, right?
Yeah.
So,
Those miraculous
Stats.
stats.
banned 4 times.
I said 3 or 4. I said
Can't
double
put
down on 3, and
both.
I was wrong. That's alright. We can have a look at the other side. The Aster Aries opening is Tiny and Phoenix.
Y'all are here.
Yeah, perfect.
Come on,
They are heroes indeed.
Everyone, team go.
Can I, okay, please, someone add to this, please.
No, basically,
They're heroes.
we have seen Phoenix recently picked up quite a bit. Like, we've seen a game in which focused a little bit less on the egg, a little bit the active using Ray, deal the damage.
Extreme Gaming's
Have cover
turn
from
to
the Tiny.
ban.
Was it a long time ago? The egg, you have the avalanche over it. Yeah, it's a good 4 and a 5, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Like, bugs it quite a bit. That dot damage.
Dire team ban.
It plays well in Tree Protector because when Tree uses Overgrowth, Phoenix just needs to place Egg. And where Tree, you want to keep people in place, Phoenix is kind of covering his own team from the Egg as well. So, like, when we kill before Egg is off, normally it's a no, unless you have some damage to.
And Tree doesn't really hit the egg ever, right?
Exactly. So, yeah, so nice one there. And Shadow Fiend, no
seconds
instant
remaining.
response. If this is your safe lane duo, it's going to win
Dire
most
team
lanes,
pick.
right? Which is secure
Extreme
elites, slow,
Gaming's
sets up the
turn to
round.
pick.
And then you actually have like a damage killer on like Hurricane Pike or something, Dragon Lance, to hit the game. But yeah, I like kind of where Aster Aries is going. But nice counters, very popular heroes.
I mean, the Phoenix Tiny was the last 2 picks game yesterday against Dawn.
10 seconds remaining.
Leshrac.
Gosh, the Shrek.
You can say more than just, yeah, it's a hero.
I wasn't gonna. You guys didn't give me a chance. All right.
Speak about this instead.
Let me please.
Dire team pick.
Leshrac. I mean, I think Leshrac was seemed like this unstoppable beast with his bloodstone, like all this healing, and then people started to figure him out a little bit, and we saw more of these like range heroes. I'm actually surprised to be
Extreme
Shadow
Gaming's
Fiend because he's
turn
one of
to
those
ban.
like the sniper, drow, SF type heroes where you can buy like a Skadi and stuff, and you just stay out of range of him. So Extreme kind of already have a bit of an answer to him in that regard. It's kind of like still a very good hero though. Like you can always buy like a blink to get around it. You have this like Phoenix still. We talked about that again, like, area coverage and how that allows you to stand there and hit. Right, it's gonna make it harder for SF to stand his ground, which you want.
Both of these teams are focused quite on team.
I love the pacing from Aster Aries. Like, you mentioned this Leshrac, but it's now straight farm in mid, and then what do you do after, right? Shadow Fiend, he farms, then he wants to farm for another 50. Unless he's like crushing late, keep play around it. Flesh Rack, you farm for 10, you're in the enemy jungle, you're making the plays. Now for Aster Aries, you're tiny ducks here, you farm that side lane, you have a Lesh mid, hit 15, everyone's got one cheap hide.
Right?
You're going to just completely destroy the map. And for Xtreme, there isn't any kind of rotation heroes right now. Magnus wants to farm side lane, maybe get a snap tree. They can make some moves like heroes, so Xtreme's lost.
Extreme Gaming's
Like,
turn
kind of
to
stop playing
ban.
for a while, but now people kind of realizing his Zags is actually kind of sick again. Because you just destroy these agi carries like SF. You get like your blink, you have your ag, you can still go, like Greaves this game, which is really nice for us to train and stuff. And you are just
Dire
dealing with
team
this carry
ban.
on your own. Like now, this SF wants to hit like the track, but he wants to hit the egg, but now he also has to deal with Darkster on top of that. You have your classic tiny dog combo, and both these heroes together output so much magic damage and burst. Like SF as a carry, he's quite threatened in the same.
Like,
10
keep
seconds remaining.
size very early.
Extreme
No matter what.
Gaming's turn to pick.
That
Dire team
is all
pick.
solved or they need to play. I get the answer. When it comes
When you just keep
Yeah.
talking,
Yeah.
eventually they'll just you don't have to guess.
So basically, my mind is Lifestealer Jug, right? Like that's usually how it goes. You're playing into a dark sphere tiny, so Lifestealer makes sense, but you get the core. It's like
Why did that lifestyle make?
10 seconds
your
remaining.
lane is quite alright. There's a dark sphere. You can actually sustain
5
yourself under
seconds
this.
remaining.
Aries. You enabled with the Darkseer, you eat from the Lifesteal, you have rage and stuff to deal with. Like it just feels like perfect to enable all that aggression. And I mentioned Xtreme, their lineup, they don't really have playmakers now. They've doubled down on existing in the game. Their entire lineup is about finding farm, enabling them power, and when everyone has a couple of items, bend around a tower in their vision, they can maybe take a fight. But you're not going to be seeing them crushing the lanes, only taking over the entire jungle and the map. Even if they win lanes, it's kind of a jungle tinted style lineup. So for Aster Aries, I feel like if their carry has just an element of aggression with Roshan, then they didn't make this game open.
That sounds sick. And you can go late game with an ag, so that the RP will just never be able to stun you.
They are clearly taking time to deliberate. What else?
Choose your
Nothing else.
Not skills, but understand.
Sorry, we're not allowed to
Makes-
clap. We're not.
Makes a ton of
No.
sense.
Sonic clap.
This looks so.
Oh, alright, speak for yourself. There we go. Thank you. It should just be our thing. It's just wholesome. We don't wanna...
What about a fucking pat on the back?
Tea. Alright, now you have to say you got the. But does that give you complete faith in Aster Aries to take that game one?
Yeah, if they can mirror this draft execution, like their draft feels like a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
If they, like honestly, it's like insane. And I feel like if they can pair that with execution, this should just be a game that plays itself. I think Xtreme, it's just how do they set up their lanes, but they can maybe disorientate Aster Aries and delay a certain couple of like 10 to 15 times. I do have a lot of faith in this draft.
I'm gonna lower it from 9
No,
to 10.
no,
Just,
no, no.
yeah,
Oh, that was
no,
not-
no, look, I lowered it just a tiny bit to make
8.9.
Aster Aries look a bit better in case they lose, because
Okay.
for me Xtreme Gaming is just a much stronger team. They move faster, their metronome is just 100 beats per minute, meanwhile Aster Aries is 50, so I think that they will be able to outmaneuver them, even though I completely agree, I think that their draft is really
Both must have very good utility. We still have an RP, you know, all these team fight. They do have pools to be able to take fights within the game. So, like, I think both are good, but I do.
They seem to be innocent, and we can ask Alex if they also agree with our panel. Over game number one, it's lyrical.
Prepare for battle.
Thank you so much on the panel. How could we not agree? It was just eloquently put there.
It was really good. Well, it was great urge to pick up Lifestealer also versus this massive amount of team that we're looking at. So that's probably the biggest thing to highlight, right? Is Holy moly, lots of fight on both sides.
Drop the big ultis, drop the big vacuums. You're gonna see maybe a Requiem or two out there. Can't wait to see it. I liked what the panel was talking about too, of Blizzard recognizing this Xtreme team. They're so good. You've got so many like story players across the board that have proven themselves time and again already. Bit of a battle. Ursa facing off against the trees. PYW will try and chase him down, but that just means that they force him out of this side. Now, it seems that the Ursa's already down bottom. Are they thinking about lane switching?
Maybe
Just
they,
chilling.
yeah, maybe they are
30
looking to do some
seconds
stuff
to
coming out
battle.
because maybe they're expecting Xtreme to do some strange stuff, right?
You know what else it could be is, I think Peter was talking about a Lifestealer or the Jug, maybe wanting to see if they can get them to swap lanes, because that can
Yeah.
be an annoying